That up there, Scouthouse Reservoir Dam. This is the River Nidd below the dam. And this little narrow bridge here is the first bit of it you can get to below the dam. Come around so I'm not casting a shadow on the map. Approximately lined up to the landscape here. There's Scouthouse Reservoir. We are currently here at Middle Woodale, having come down this track from the minor road that comes all the way up from there, up the side above the river to this point, and actually carries on up to the dam. From where I am now, you can see there's a footpath. The short green dots are a public right-of-way footpath, goes up here to the Nidderdale Way, which carries on up to the dams, and the Nidderdale Way extends down. From here there is this footpath going down along the side of the river, across the footbridge, down River Right, and you can follow it. By the looks of things you have to cross again there and again there. Down to Lofthouse. A little bit of mucking around, possibly using the road here to get across that way to Housestein Beck. And then down the side of the Nidd, down to Gilthwaite Reservoir, Pateley Bridge, and Darley. Just beyond Darley, you get deflected away from it one way or the other. You can get back to it for a while down to Birthwith and carry on down to Hampthwaite, and then the Nidderdale Way climbs up to Clint and goes off this way, where the river carries on down there in the direction of Knaresborough. By bicycle you can't quite follow the side of it, but you can come up this track above these buildings, above those buildings, that track, to get onto this bridleway and then ride what appears to be a track down. And you could come up onto the top if you wanted to, but that's quite a climb. See these 10-metre contour lines, there are a lot of them there. Or you can carry on along here, which looks to be mostly level, down, cross the river there, cross again there. I'm assuming there are bridges. Oh, Dry Wash Fort, not a bridge. Down at least as far as Lofthouse. And from Lofthouse, the bicycle route apparently doubles back on the road to get across, and then goes up here and along this way, as far as Ramsgill at the reservoir. Then crosses above the reservoir and goes down this side of the reservoir to Wath. And from Wath there is Minor Road to Pateley Bridge, or the main road of the valley, which is also a minor road. It looks a little bit easier because there are fewer contour lines to climb on the other side. Also coming out of Lofthouse you have the option of going over the road here, but the high point on the road there, 176, the high point on this was somewhere along that line, and it wasn't much different from 176. See, there's a 170 contour there, so it is a bit higher, but not that much. And maybe it's prettier on that side, huh? So I'll go that way. For context for other valleys, out of Lofthouse there is this very minor road with little arrowheads are steep, they point downhill. Descends past Leighton Reservoir down to Wensleydale. At Massam, where the breweries are. And out of Pateley Bridge you have a steep climb up to Greenhow, which is all the way up here, and has the water tower somewhere near that war memorial, I think, just above the Coldstones Cut, with the view that way to Black Hambleton in the North Yorkshire Moors. From Greenhow you can come this way to Stumpcross Caverns, and then the first left will take you down towards Appletreewick, and you can carry on from there down to Barden Bridge, which is somewhere down here, on the River Wharfe. The Strid is down that way.